In every ordinary street, in every small home, there lives someone fighting a silent battle. This is Arjun's story. A story of pain, perseverance, and the rise that comes after falling. No pain, no gain. Arjun had always believed life owed him an easy path. Growing up in the quiet town of Mettupalayam, he often admired successful people, their cars, their confidence, their fame. But he rarely imagined the struggles behind those achievements. He wanted the glory, not the grind. But life had its own way of teaching lessons, sometimes through a long road of discomfort. Arjun was 24 when his father's small cycle repair shop faced a major setback. A fire had broken out from a short circuit one hot April night and left the shop in ashes. With it went their only source of income. His father, Dilip, a hard-working and humble man, simply sat on the ground the next morning, staring at the burnt tools as if they were old friends he had lost. Arjun watched helplessly. "Appa, don't worry. We'll build it back," Arjun said. His father looked at him and smiled weakly. "Building is easy, son. Rebuilding is where a man's strength is tested." Those words struck deeper than he expected. With no money coming in, Arjun decided to take the responsibility on his shoulders. But he had no technical skills, no job experience, and no financial backup. The only option that came to him was one he had avoided all his life: hard work. He applied for a delivery job at a local grocery store. The pay was low, the work was tiring, and the hours were long. But Arjun convinced himself it was temporary, just until he earned enough to help his father restart the business. Every morning at 5 a.m., he would wake up, tie his shoelaces, and begin cycling across the city, delivering vegetables, milk, and groceries. The sunburn, the aching legs, the constant sweat, it drained him physically and mentally. There were days he wanted to quit, throw the delivery bag aside, and go back home. But each time he returned home after the shift, he saw his father sitting on the same old plastic chair, staring at the remains of his burnt shop. And something inside Arjun hardened. "Appa rebuilt this shop once with his bare hands," he reminded himself. "I can do this much." Slowly, the exhaustion became a friend. The routine became a habit. The pain turned into purpose. One evening, as he was completing his deliveries, he noticed an old man struggling to lift a sack of rice into his house. Arjun quickly parked his cycle and helped him carry it inside. The man smiled warmly, impressed by his polite behavior. "You work hard, young man," he said. "Hard work never goes unnoticed. What's your name?" "Arjun, sir." The man nodded thoughtfully and didn't say much after that. Arjun left, thinking it was just another normal encounter. But it was not. A week later, Arjun received a call from an unknown number. "Is this Arjun?" the voice asked. "Yes, sir." "I'm Rajashekar, owner of RS Superstores. I want to offer you a full-time manager trainee position. Someone recommended you. Interested?" Arjun was stunned. Manager trainee? Him? It felt like a dream, but the offer was real. He took the job immediately. The work was challenging, managing stock, dealing with suppliers, handling customer issues, supervising staff. He had to learn everything from scratch. Many days he failed, got scolded, and doubted himself. But each night when he returned home, his father patted his shoulder proudly. "You're becoming strong," his father said. "Strength doesn't come from winning. It comes from surviving." Months passed. Arjun's dedication earned him recognition. He was promoted again, this time to assistant branch manager. His salary more than doubled. With the extra earnings, he secretly saved money month after month. On his father's birthday, Arjun took him to the old plot where the burnt shop once stood. "What are we doing here, son?" his father asked. Arjun handed him a small box. Inside were keys. "Appa, the shop is rebuilt." Dileep's hands trembled as he opened the newly installed shutter. The interior was clean, polished, and fully equipped with new tools and machines. It wasn't just repaired, it was reborn. His father's eyes filled with tears. "How did you do all this?" he whispered. Arjun smiled, tears brimming. "One delivery at a time. One step at a time. One tired day at a time. I learned something, Appa. Nothing in life comes without effort. No pain, no gain." His father hugged him tightly, overwhelmed with pride. "You have become a man, Arjun." A new beginning. Arjun continued to work at RS Superstores, rising steadily in position. His father reopened the cycle shop, now named Dileep and Son Repairs, with a shiny new board outside. Their lives began to stabilize, slowly but beautifully. One evening, after helping a customer at the shop, Arjun sat beside his father. "Appa," he said softly, "I used to think success was about comfort, but now I know it's built from struggle." His father nodded. "A seed has to break itself to grow. A diamond has to undergo pressure to shine. Muscles strengthen only when they're torn a little. Life is the same, son. Pain is the teacher that makes you stronger." Arjun looked at the shop, the place where everything had begun. The loss, the hard work, the transformation. He whispered to himself, "No pain, no gain." And for the first time in his life, he understood what those 4 simple words truly meant.